Check it out, Ultimate Fitness Goalers. Here's a Ultimate Fitness Goal worksheet tutorial. I've created this Ultimate Fitness Goal worksheet a few weeks ago, and I just wanted to create a little video tutorial here to explain some of the things so I can explain how important it is really to do this. It's the first step really in setting your ultimate fitness goal. Up at the top here, I have a little date line and then just a breakdown of the formula we use to create our goal. It's using the standard goal finding formula, the SMART formula: specific, measurable, action plan, realistic, time frame. Specific, we want to set a specific ultimate fitness goal. Measurable, we want to have an ability to measure our progress. Action plan, develop an action plan to achieve your ultimate fitness goal. Why is this goal realistic? And let's set a realistic time frame to achieve the ultimate fitness goal. For me, my current ultimate fitness goals, I would like to finish a triathlon. That's what I'm currently working towards. I'm in week 4 of a 60-day triathlon training program, which can be found on the web. So right here, specific and measurable, what are my ultimate fitness goals? I want to finish a triathlon, so I'm just going to write that there. So right there, just write in what you want to do. You want to lose weight, increase muscle mass, run a marathon, finish a triathlon? Do you want to do a combination of the two, finish a triathlon and increase muscle mass? Just write those there. Next, how will I measure my goals? That's the next question here in the worksheet. What you want to do is measure your goals via your program. You want to set what we call progress gates, or specific fitness goals within your program to reach. So let's say, for instance, in week 2 you want to, of your marathon training, you want to be able to run 5 miles in under 45 minutes, or whatever specific gate you have for that goal. You want to be able to measure it. So for me, during the 60-day triathlon training program, I had a prerequisite fitness test that I had to take prior to starting, and then within each segment of the training I have specific gates that I need to be at to ensure my success at the end. So how will I measure that? Via the program, and you would just write that there under here, how you would measure your fitness goals. This measurement of fitness goals kind of keeps us on track so that we can ensure success in completing our ultimate fitness goals. Action plan. How will I achieve my ultimate fitness goal? Here, it's through a realistic workout program or workout plans that you can find on the webpage at ultimatefitnessgoal.com. or one that you may create yourself. You might have to do a hybrid where you're combining two at the same time if you have more than one ultimate fitness goal, and that can be done. So just write it right here under your action plan, via program, so on and so forth. So that will be here under action plan, writing how you're going to achieve this ultimate fitness goal. Next, realistic. What makes this fitness goal or workout plan realistic for me? Now, we have to set our goals high. There's no doubt about that, but we have to be realistic when doing it. So in the fitness programs that I create, I put a prerequisite fitness test. So based on the time frame and the time to complete an event or to reach an ultimate fitness goal, let's say for instance running a sprint triathlon in 60 days, it's not a whole lot of time. So you have to be at a baseline fitness level to start that program to ensure success. So that's one of the keys, is we want to have a realistic fitness goal. If we want to lose weight, we want, let's say our specific goal is to lose 25 pounds and run a 10K. We can put those two fitness goals together, create a hybrid training program, and create a realistic timeline as far as our weight loss goes. If we want to lose 25 pounds, let's not set a lose 25 pounds, run a 10K in 2 weeks. That's probably not realistic. So use some good judgment here, and for the programs that I create on the web page, there's going to be a prerequisite fitness test and prerequisite fitness standards and so forth for each program that I create. So that's going to keep us on track. Also, here's another example of realistic. If we really want to climb a specific mountain, let's say that's a great ultimate fitness goal. I have a goal like that. But if I live in Central Florida and there's no opportunity for me to do climbing training or rope work, then it's not a realistic fitness goal. So we need to also tailor our specific fitness goals to our location and our environment, or what's available to us. Now, you can be pretty constructive, and if you have a good imagination, you can come up with some pretty great stuff to push you towards those goals that may seem a little offline. But just make sure they're realistic, because we want to achieve them. And time frame, how long should it take? And this is going to be dependent upon your specific goal and where you're at, your starting point, your baseline point, and then it's going to be dependent on the specific programs. It's going to take a lot less to run a 60-day a sprint triathlon. It's going to take a lot less than running a full Ironman triathlon. So realistically, write your time frame here under the time frame column, and that's going to be dependent on the specific program that you want to do. But just use a little bit of good judgment there on that. And then, so that's the basis of the SMART goal setting. So it needs to be specific, measurable, have an action plan, be realistic, and set a timeline. So here's a few extra questions here that are going to help you really focus in on accomplishing your goal. So the first one, what are my barriers to reaching my ultimate fitness goals? Some examples are limited time, lack of fitness knowledge, poor nutrition, not enough sleep. So I'll really think about these. Maybe it's a combination of all three. Maybe it's I don't have a whole lot of time. I don't really understand, working out or certain techniques to do things, and I probably don't have the best nutrition, and boy, I have a hard time getting 5 hours of sleep a night. So whatever it is, list those there, because you need to identify what your barriers are. So be it 5 items, write them all right here, and it's going to be pretty important to put them all down, whatever they may be, because the next question gives you an idea, provides you some solutions to break down the barriers that the problems that you're having to achieve your ultimate fitness goal. So, some examples. Okay, I don't have enough time. Well, make time by waking up earlier. You don't necessarily need to go to the gym for 2 hours to accomplish a little bit of training for a given day, but maybe wake up an hour early and do your workouts before anyone else gets up in the house. Lacking knowledge about fitness, read as much as you can. Be a sponge. Talk to an experienced fitness trainer. Leave a comment on the board, and I'll provide you an answer. Poor nutrition, eat healthier. And this goes back to reading as much as possible and learning as much as you can. So what we want to do for each specific barrier that we wrote down in the previous question, be it lack of time, lack of sleep, lack of knowledge, we want to come up with 2 or 3 good ideas here to break down those barriers. Once we're completed here, go back through and read from the top to bottom and see if you missed anything. And this is going to give you kind of a good baseline. What you should do is go back and review this maybe a week or 2 into your training program to maybe relook at these goals. Maybe you're not meeting one of them as you had laid out, and you can go back and readjust your training to possibly meet your goal or to adjust your goal. So that's going to be real critical. But that's the basics on how to fill out the Ultimate Fitness Goal worksheet. It is very important, and it should be the first step before you launch into your fitness program. So I hope you found this informative. Just leave a comment on the board at ultimatefitnessgoal.com underneath the posting here, and I'll answer it. I'll answer any questions that I may have missed, or if you have something else that you would like to add, please do. And just want to thank you again for setting your ultimate fitness goal and sharing it with us. Talk to you later.